Good morning students, here I am continuing the NumPy array, and in last lecture we have already created the NumPy array with the various functions such as the arrange. Now here is the new function creating a array with numerical range using a line space. So line space function which you provide the start value, end value and the number of elements to be generated in the ND array. The syntax of this is the array name equal numpy equal line space, so this will be the start value and here will be the end value and the number of values. So how many values we have to create? Let's see this with the help of an example. When we are writing the numpy dot line space 2 3 comma 6, so 2 is a starting value and 3 is a ending value and the total value will be create 6. There is the one more example is here. In below np.line space, the starting value is a 2.5 and the last value is 5 and the total number value should be generated 6. So this will automatically adjust the difference between the two value. So the first value, see in the output, so the first value is 2.5, second is the 3 point, third is the 3.5, then 4.5 and 5. So total 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 value is created. Now the next is the 2.5, total 5, and the last value is a 5 and the 8 value should be generated. So the starting value is a 2.5 and next value is the 2.8, so this will automatically adjust, then 3.2 3.5 and the so on, and the last value is 5. Now here we are creating a two-dimension array. So two-dimension array we can create with the help of list or a nested list. So let us see this example. Suppose there is a list in this is a nested list, this is the first list and second list, and we are passing this into the array. So the array will be created, this will be the first row and this will be the second row. Now see in the output, this is the nested list. We have created the array with a nested list and now we are printing the array. So the array is 1 2 3 and 2 4 6. These are the value of 2 rows and 3 columns. And when we are using the function nd numpy array dot shape, so the output of this is a 2y3. Now here we are creating the array with the help of nested tuples. So in this tuple, there the first tuple is a 2 4, second is a 3 5, third is a 6 4 and last the 5 of 6. And we are creating the array with the help of tuples. So this array will be created, just see in the output. So this is printing and the shape of this is 4y2. And then now next function is a arrange function. So we can create a array using a arrange. So the single dimension array will be created by this function, and after that we can reshape. So there is a two method for creating a two-dimension array. First you have to create a single dimension array using a function arrange, then we will reshape. So this will be convert into 2D array. So now see this example np.arrange. So this will create a single dimension array and the value is from 0 to 9. Now I am arranging this reshape 5 of 2. So there will be 5 will be row and 2 will be column, and this will be arranged in the memory in this way. This is the some more examples. Array.reshape 2 of 5. So in this 2 rows will be and there will be the 5 columns. Now here the first array, some more example. This is the 5 of 2, this is the 2 of 5. This is the single line. So np.arrange of 8. So number will be generated from 0 to 7, and in a single line this will also the reshape and store in this. So physically in this single dimension array will not create directly, we will get only the 2D array, and the value is arranged in 2 rows and 4 columns. Now the internally NumPy array has a more than just their data. The additional some information is stored for the processing of the array. So internally a NumPy array stored number first is the header, second is the dimension, third is our data, and last is a stride. So this is header, shape of data, dimension, and the stride. So let us understand this with the help of following diagram is more clear. Suppose we are creating an array and the dimension of that is a 3 by 3 and the value is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4. So this is the default format. The data type of that array will be stored float 32 and dimension is the 2 dimension. Dim count is the 2 dimension and the dimension is the 3 by 3. Total stride means number of uh, total values, and each value contains a 4 byte, and data will be so okay, what is the data in that. So when we will show on the screen, this is the Python view, whereas this is the memory block. So the strides represent that your data will be stored in the computer memory in a row wise or a column wise form. Internally this is stored in a single row line, but the data will be stored in the row wise and the column wise. So suppose when the array of 3 by 3, so this is the 3 by 3, this is the stored row measure arrangement. So this is the first 3 block, then next 3 block, then next 3 block, and each one box contain the 4 byte of memory. Now the next function, we can alternative way we can create a array using a empty function. So when we are creating a array with empty function, this is the syntax for that. Shape order in order C. If in order of C when we are arranged, so this will be arranged column wise in memory. First row element, then the first complete first row element, then second row, and so on. So this is similar to C mains. This is the C programming language similar. When we are mentioning F stands for the Fortran language. In case of the Fortran, the data will be arranged in the array column wise. So first the first column will be stored, then second column, and so on. Let's understand this with the help of one example when we are creating np.empty 3 by 2. So this is the 3 rows and 2 columns, and the default data type will be float. If we want to change the data type, then we are mentioning a data type np.integer of 8. So this is the first one, default data type float 64, and this is the integer of 8. And this array, when we will create the array with empty function, so this will not initialize with the help of 0. This will initialize some garbage value. So if we want to initialize all the values with 0, so we can use this function. The function is a 0. np.0 with array will be create 2 by 3. Data type will be np.integer of 64, and this is order is a float. Order is a Fortran. So this is stored 2 by 3 0 0 0, and the data type is the 64. In place of 0, we can also fill the any numbers. So the next function is a 1. So this function 1 takes similar attribute as empty and creates an array with a specific size and type but fill with ones. Let's understand this. np.ones 2 by 3 float 32. So this is the array after the creation.